Hey everyone, I'm on Queens Boulevard in Elmhurst, Queens. This is Nora, and we're at Kape't Torta. Do I have that right?
That is correct.
Okay, so you were telling me earlier you opened up in 2019, right?
Right. It was in late August 31st, actually, of 2019. And so it was, in a way, bad timing because of the pandemic. And we were just starting in sales. We're not even that good the very first few months. And then, of course, March of 2020, we have the pandemic. And so luckily, we have the OB cheese pandesal, which became very famous. And so people were lining up. And this is the cheese version. The OB cheese pandesal is the purple one. Unfortunately, we're sold out fortunately, actually, we're sold out.
Unfortunately for me.
Yes, sold
Good
out. And so I have given Brian the cheese drizzle, which is also one of our best sellers. So the OB cheese pandesal and the cheese drizzle carried us through the pandemic, and we remained open through those months.
And why did you open in Elmhurst, Queens, out of all the places?
It's because there's a lot of Filipino Americans in the area. Although there are a lot of Filipino restaurants and fast food places, but there is no bakery. And I know that Filipino Americans love pandesal, and I know that they miss that because there's not, no bakery around. So we decided to open that up instead of a restaurant.
Okay, well, that's great. So what am I drinking here?
You have our famous Barako coffee. The beans came from Batangas, which is the northern part of the Philippines. It's called Liberica in English. And so it's also very popular because it's not acidic. The acidity of the coffee is less.
Okay, and you want me to try one of these.
Yes.
Can you explain this one really quick?
The cheese drizzle is a pandesal, but it has cheese inside. It's a little sweet. There's also sugar inside. And then it is topped with crumbs, breadcrumbs. So it's very tasty, and as I said, very popular also.
Okay, and would you typically eat this morning, afternoon, evening?
Filipinos really love pandesal in the morning with coffee. That's like the most affordable breakfast one could have. So yes, you can have that for breakfast, and you can also have that as your snack, and you can also have that as part of your dinner, as your dinner roll, if you will.
Okay, so it's sort of like a dessert for me right now.
Right, correct. So
okay.
It's a snack.
Yes, so I'm having this as a snack. So I just want to ask you one other question. I've been blown away exploring Elmhurst the last couple weekends. It's like you don't just have restaurants here. Like you have like a Thai place that only sells barbecued chicken. You have like a Filipino bakery. You even have you see a lot of street vendors too. You see street carts around this area. So if somebody's coming here for the first time, and like somebody like me who's never been to the Philippines, what makes your food and your desserts different from other countries in Southeast Asia, and especially other food that you would see in Elmhurst?
Okay, so with Kape't Torta's pandesal, all right, it's the basic recipe really came from the Philippines. Pandesal means it's bread with salt.
Okay.
But we kind of enhance it in a way by having our cheese drizzle. So and also we also make use of ube, or the purple yam. Filipinos love purple yam. So once you see purple pandesal, or it's called ubi pandesal or ubi cheese pandesal, you know that it's influenced by a Filipino, baker. So that's one of the things that we're very proud of. We use the purple yam in many things. We have our cakes also with ube in it. We also have our ensaymada, which is bread or pastry topped with cheese, but it's also filled with, again, the ube. So you'll see that a lot. Even in our drinks, we also have that ube drink also.
I saw some really cool looking drinks right before we started to record. They looked really interesting. So
correct. So a lot of these bread are very famous in the Philippines. So we bring them here because I know a lot of Phil-Americans miss this type of bread. So we are here. We are here for them as well.
All right, so what the people who aren't able to try this, what do you think I'm tasting right now? How would you describe this?
Well, it's crunchy first of all. See, and then you there's a combination It's savory because of the cheese, but it's also sweet because of the the sugar inside. Yes. So do you like it?
Absolutely.
Oh, great.
And this is like I said, I've never been to the Philippines. First time I'm trying this. I want to bite in a little bit more.
See, the combination of cheese and sugar is a good one. Sweet and savory, yeah.
So the cheese is baked into the inner layer of the bread. Do I have that right?
That's correct.
Okay. How do you get it to be a little bit hollow on the inside?
Well, it's hollow. It's because the pandesal by nature is airy. So with your cheese inside, you kind of bring it down a little bit and create that hole.
Okay. Anything else you want to tell people about, I don't know, Filipino food or Elmhurst? Anything like the people that may not be familiar with it?
Well, Elmhurst is, you will see, as you said already, there's so many ethnic food around. Okay, it's I don't know, I could not even begin to count the number of different restaurants, but I really would like you to come visit Kape't Torta. It's because we bake our bread in the premises, so it's freshly made all the time. And when you come in, you could also smell, how the bread, right? It's freshly made. So
absolutely.
It's very inviting, and we invite you to come visit us.
Okay, thank you very much. I'm going to finish this in about 2 seconds. So thank you very much. And when you're in Elmhurst, this is right outside the Grand Avenue Newtown station. Very convenient to get to off the MR. So I hope you come and try it.